I just want to make sure before I get into the session, you all got invite. Can you please check your inbox? If not, your spam or a junk folder. You should have received an invite to A Cloud Guru. If you have received, please accept the invitation. That will take you to the A Cloud Guru. Okay. And for any reason, if you have not received, please reach out to your TAs. Let them know. But from my part, whatever I sent, I see it's all pending for some of them. So if that's the case, you have not activated that link. So please go and activate the link. With that, I'll get into the session, but please make sure to get your A Cloud Group. Okay. Accept the invitation. Okay, I'll walk you through this today's learning objective. By end of the session, we'll be learning to register to the A Cloud Guru and how to log in and how to navigate. Okay, so and also we'll be able to complete the introduction to cloud computing course at the end of it. It's agenda for today. As I said, we'll be signing up. If anyone has not received, please let us know. And we'll be navigating through all the features that's there in A Cloud Guru. And towards the end, once we are done with that, I'll introduce you to the cloud computing course that's there. And after that, there is a quiz in the Canvas, which you will be taking for the cloud computing. With that, we'll close the session. Okay, you can use your reactions to let me know if you have received the invite or not. First, I think most of them received. Okay, thank you for the thumbs up. Starting with thumbs up, tick mark, yes. Great. Other than that, okay. Anyone else who has not received it? You have checked your inbox and it's not there. Anyone? Or else put it in the chat. So you all have it. Cynthia, you have not received it?
Yes, I haven't received anything.
So you checked your inbox?
Yeah, I did.
Spam on all that. Okay. Right. Quickly, let me check. Hey, Cynthia, you still have any questions? I see your hands raised.
Yeah, yes, I got it in my other email. I just checked that one now. I got it in another email.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Okay, thank you
but
for
I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted to change the email to another one. So, but I think I just have to continue with this one because this one was kind of dormant. I don't really use it, but I just went there, saw it.
Okay.
I believe that's the one that you're using for the class. So that's the one that we're using to communicate with you.
Yeah, that's the one you enrolled for this course, right? Using that. That's the reason we have that in the records and we sent the invite to that email ID. Okay, so everyone, if you have not received, please make sure you check the email. You might have many email IDs, right? So you check the one that you have used or to enroll for this course.
Yep.
So that's the one.
Okay.
Invite. Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, interrupting. Cynthia, go ahead and Slack me, DM me on Slack, and I can revoke your invitation to your previous email and send me your new email.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll do that just now. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
So
Go
with
ahead.
that, I'll go ahead and show you a demo on how to navigate on this A Club Guru. Okay. Once you've got the email and you have accepted the invitation, when you get in, this is how it's going to look like. As I walk you through, you can go and
Oh.
open your A Club Guru. I was already.
We lost your screen. Yeah, because you were showing the grade book at one point, so I killed it.
Okay. So this is how this A Club Guru looks like once you log in. Okay. So with that, I'll show you what you have to look out for. If you have to look for the course. Okay. The first thing here that I would say is once you get in, you'll have to log in with your Gmail. Okay. Use login with Gmail or Google and use that to get in. That's one. So once you go here, this is what you see. You have your all these navigation features here in the page. You have the dashboard, the search box, the browse, labs, playground, and I'll go through each one. Okay. So this is the dashboard. So when you click on the dashboard, this is actually the dashboard page. It will show you all the learning path. If you have chosen any learning path, all that, and all the recent courses that you have accessed, and anything that A Club Guru recommends based on your previous course that you have taken. Okay. Otherwise, you're not going to see much here. And when you go to browse, okay, this is where you can go and use this filter at the left side, okay, to choose either your learning path or your based on the learning path, based on the hands-on labs that you want, or if you just want to do the quizzes, or based on what topics you want to do AWS, then you filter it. If you want to do Azure, then you filter it using this filter, okay, and you just get only Azure related all your courses here. Okay, so it's not that because you're going to do this AWS certified cloud practitioner, it's not that you'll have only access to that. You'll have access to all these, and you can even take all these courses if you're interested, and if your time permits, you can do all that as well. Okay. And now, once we are done with that, we'll go to labs. Okay. So this is very important in a way because hands-on gives you lots and lots of experience, like a real world experience, and especially the AWS. If you have the AWS account, and if you even have it, you will have to spend lots and lots of money, and you will know what you're doing and which services you're using and how much you will be spending. Even though you go there and navigate using your AWS account, you'll not know what to do exactly, but these labs are going to come handy at that time. This is going to give you lots of insights on the cloud platform, how to navigate through the platform, how do you use all those services, what each services does, and all that stuff. So you have all these hands-on labs. You can also filter based on your skill level, apprentice, practitioner, professional level, and which cloud service provider you need, and what technology that you want to learn on. Everything you can have the filter and have the lab and do this. Okay, and each lab is timed, so you'll have to just take care of the time. That's one thing. And at a time, you'll be able to do only one lab. You can't just open 2-3 labs and keep doing it. That's not possible with A Cloud Guru. So at a time, you'll be able to open only one lab. That's one thing to take care. Okay. And when you go to Playground, this is very, very important. When you do your AWS, when you go to cloud, this is what I said, you will get into this AWS console. And you can work just by starting the sandbox here, okay? And this is your instant terminal. So if you had to work on the Linux, now we're going to start with Linux, right? So with the Linux, we all don't have the Linux machines. Not everyone has that. So we can start our own terminal. But those instant terminals would be killed instantly, and all the data that's there will get lost, okay? So we can go and create the cloud servers here. So what you can do is you can go and create the cloud servers here. I'll walk you through that through a different session, but now I'm just going to navigate only through A Cloud Guru on how to do that stuff. But when we go on to the Linux kickoff, we're going to show you how to create this server. But very shortly, what I would say is these servers would be saved for some time, like 2-3 weeks until you finish this course, or even more than that, depending on how much you use. And all the data would be there. It's like your machine. So all that you work, you can go and start the instance, stop the instance. It's going to be saved there. Okay.
Yeah, the server has a 2-week lifespan from the last time it was used. I repeat, it has a 2-week lifespan from the last time it is booted up and used. Therefore, as long as you use it, it will be still alive with, like she said, all the files and the contents of whatever you have already worked on. If you don't use it for 2 weeks, you lose it because these are temporary servers.
So can someone volunteer and tell me what this forum is for? What do you think? I'm going to open this and you can watch this and tell me what do you think this forum is for? Someone?
Maybe if you have questions or working through solutions.
Yes, definitely. We have a community of people that's using this forum. So if you have any doubts, any questions, any queries, you can post it here. Or there's some previously posted questions, you can go and look out for that. Okay. So
From my understanding, this is everyone that's in A Cloud Guru
yes,
that has capability of answering as long as they have a license.
yes, true.
Mhm.
Everyone that's using a cloud guru can do
Mhm.
that.
Hi, Suba. Let me clarify. Diego, I wanted to understand. So we can use this program while we keep working on it for lifetime, as you said?
This is, you have a seat only for this class. If you remember, A Cloud Guru is by seat. So therefore, as soon as this class finishes, I think it's somewhere in January, the seat will be given to another student. So yes, your ID with all your certifications will be attached to you, and you'll be able to save all those certifications that you have accomplished. But at the moment that the seat is removed from you, you will not be able to take any other courses. Unless if you go and pay for it on your own.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Diego.
Mhm.
And one more thing is, so I showed you, right? So whatever course you go and access for the first time, it'll all be saved here in your recent courses. You can go and click view all courses. And when you go to this, you'll have list of all the courses that you have accessed, you have started doing it. And you'll even see the progress of each of these courses that you've done, okay?
Not
That's
only are you able to see all these things, and since we are playing for the fancy seats, my friends, please, for the love of Christ, do not reset. I just said that. Do not reset a course. If you want to restart the course, just start it from the beginning. Do not reset it. If you reset it, it will do exactly that, and it will show up like if you did absolutely nothing on our reports. And you could just see my face when I went into a meeting, and more than half of the class supposedly hadn't done anything. So do not reset. I repeat, please let everybody know in A Cloud Guru, do not reset your course from the beginning. Just start from the beginning. You'll see that you have a whole bunch of tasks Start from the beginning and go next, 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 next if you really want to redo the whole course. But don't erase your progress.
Yeah, so now that I've walked through this, before I continue, what I want you to do is, whoever have access to the iCloud Guru, I'll give you 3 minutes time to explore all the stuffs that I've showed you. And if you have any questions, please put in the chat or also feel free to ask me, okay, before we proceed further. Is that okay? Okay,
Yes.
can anybody tell me what we are going to do now for the next 3 minutes?
Go to our cloud group and just discover the page, go around and see.
Sorry, I could not hear you.
If
You're
you
breaking
have
on
a
and off.
question, come back to you on that.
Mr. Haley, you're sounding like
Yeah, just log into our cloud group. Yeah, I do have issue with this. So let me try it again. I've been having
Your
issues
internet,
with my
yeah.
headphone. Let me try to work that.
No,
Can
it's
you
your
hear me now?
internet. You're
Can you hear me?
frozen. This is better.
Oh,
There we go.
okay.
Now I can.
All right. Let's see. Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Just log into our cloud group
Yeah,
and over to the page, follow what you show us. If we have question in 3 minutes, come back to you and
yes, yes, definitely.
Thank you.
Okay,
Let's start the recording back on.
is Deepa, what are those points? The level, what's that? I'm not able to understand. What's your question?
Like there's a level quads point.
So
Like
but here is
here,
the percentage that she's mentioning, the percentage of how much she performs
Okay,
or every student performs on a lesson.
right, you're talking about the progress of each course.
no, like if you go up,
Okay,
there is a besides your on the left side, there's like 0 points level quads. So like even I have that, it's like 0 and quads. So is it related to the courses that we do?
No, I think that's like any little video game is just like little diamonds and points about stuff that you accomplish. I've yet to figure it out. It has nothing to do with the course itself, except for that,
Okay.
yes, you accomplish the video watching this, doing that. It's like brownie points. I don't know what better to say.
and also make sure to go and edit your profile. Okay, so and put your full name. That way, when you do your course and complete it, you're going to have the certificate. You can put it in your LinkedIn, the course completion certificate. So it should have your right name, right? If you just put your nickname there, then you'll not be able to use that certificate. It just says it's a course completion. Yeah.
Remember that you guys are logging in, most likely the majority of you, with your email account of your Gmail account. So Gmail already has a name. So whatever name that you may have there, maybe it's the short version of writing your name, or maybe it's a nickname of yours, or maybe it's not even your name at all. God only knows, right? Maybe it's your gamer tag. Either which way, make sure that, as she just stated, to click the little blue button where it says edit your profile, update that so it says your full legal name. I can't reiterate that more than what just Suba just stated, because the moment you get certified with the your name is Superman instead of Clark Kent, your certificate is going to say Superman, and it's going to take a while for them to be changing it back to Clark Kent. You got to open up a ticket with them and everything. Even if you already, the first thing you're going to have to do anyways is go back down here and change it from Superman to Clark Kent. And then you can open up a ticket with them for them to go and do it. And it's not an easy task. So please make sure that your name matches exactly what you want. If not, the certificate's going to say Superman.
Hey, Deepa, you still have any questions? You raised your hand. I saw that you raised your hand.
Yeah, so like when I logged in, I had logged in with my the name that is with my Gmail.
Okay.
I edited it, but here in my personal details, it shows my actual name that I registered with this course, but in the profile, it shows the name that is in the Gmail.
Okay, you can go and edit it later on. You see on my left, you see edit your profile. This button.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
But like after you edit it, when you click on the personal details, it is showing my actual name that I registered for this course. But like in the top, it still shows my.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. As long as it's here, that's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what. Okay.
And
Thank you.
Helena, even you had some question. You raised your hand.
Yeah, I mean, like when you click edit, it's gonna let you to change the display name, not the real name. It's taking the real name from the email. So we don't have any authority to change the real name. It's changing only display name. Is that okay?
Yes, that's okay. But don't worry, you still have a lot of time to complete the course. We'll troubleshoot all that. We'll let you know.
Well, no, there's two places, people. You're getting confused. Can we go back down there, please? So that we make sure we're getting to the right place. All right. You see where it says edit on the top, in white, it says, no, you're almost there. In the center. There you go. Blue button. This is the display name that you guys are saying. So whoever's saying that it's not saying their name still, this is the display name. Hit cancel now. Then where she was right now, where it says personal details, that's the one that's very important. That's got to say your name. That's the one with the documents or the certificates, how they get printed out. So if you want to edit both of them. So your display name, then on the upper right-hand corner, will say it that way. Otherwise, if you don't update your personal details to the correct thing, you will basically have the incorrect name. Okay. Hope that helps.
It helps. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else have any questions, queries, doubts so far? You're all able to navigate through it. Anyone?
I have a question.
Yes.
I did one of the hands-on lab.
Okay.
But it's not checked on the website, so I don't know why.
You did a hands-on lab and it does not?
So it should be checked already, but it's not. So I did it from Canvas, so I was following Canvas steps. Now that I'm in the website checking, and it doesn't show that I did it. So I should do it again, or it's okay if I have to do it again, but I just wanted to know what's the way it will check there.
Which lab you're talking about? There are lots of lab in here. On which course is it?
On the first one, the chapter 2, 1.1 Linux evolution.
Okay.
I can.
Yeah, I would need to think. That's a very good question. Be very careful, because I've heard that with students where they unfortunately been on that screen for a while, and sometimes it times out in the back end and it doesn't know where you are. So whenever you're completing certain videos, make sure you try to go back and forth to ensure that you're in there and you have successfully completed. Because if not, sometimes it doesn't show your progress. You might have to go back to the main menu and come back or redo it.
So Marjorie, does not show you the tick mark. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
After you complete the lab, even before the time runs out, did you give complete lab? There should be some button at the top right which says complete lab. Once you have done all the steps.
Yeah, it doesn't show it, but yeah, so I will follow like Diego said, like maybe because I was not in the website, I did it from Canvas, so maybe that happened.
No. Even if you do it from the canvas, it'll automatically put a check mark there. But what I'm saying is, once you have completed all the steps that's there, you have to go and click complete lab.
Oh, that is true.
Okay,
Yeah.
so for example, I click this lab.
Can I? Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to start this lab now. And it's
Yeah,
launched.
a lot of these labs, you'll notice that they have certain tasks also on the bottom that need to be checked off. So sometimes, I think it's on the bottom, right? Also, if you scroll down, and that's the whole lab. But sometimes if you don't say you completed some of these tasks that they say on the bottom, I've had students complain that it's not marking it complete. Even if they hit the button, it doesn't let them complete it.
Okay, I think that was it. Yeah, I didn't see that. So yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, you have to complete
Mm-hmm.
on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to
Just
you have to
exit tab.
certify.
It's not going to take it as you completed it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that happened.
it is complete.
Okay, thank you.
Not a problem. Yes, Sylvia. You have any questions, Sylvia? I see your hands raised.
That personal details, I
Mhm.
understand that, sorry, I need to change my full name, so I change it on my legal name. Is there anything else I have to change, or just the legal name will
Just
be
the
shown?
name. That's what will get printed on your certificate.
So email is not on the certificate, just legal
No,
name.
yes.
Thank you.
Yep. Yes, Helena, you still have a question?
No, I'm sorry. Thank you. I forgot.
Okay. Anyone else before we move on? You have any questions? All good? How did she get to that page? 649. Which page is it, Jonathan? Which page are you asking about?
Like the page where you pulled up the video, like the last page that you were just on.
Okay, that was the LPI Linux Essentials that you have to do the next. After we do this, that's what you will be doing. You'll be doing your LPI Linux Essentials. That's a course, and that's where you see, but don't worry, we are going to go there now, okay? So you will know how to access each course, okay? I'm going to show you. So with this, anyone else can volunteer and tell me if I have to find a course, say if I have to find a course called AWS Certified Practitioner, okay? Where do I go and find it? How do I go do it? And
Go to the search bar.
Okay.
And just click on AWS, like
the
whatever course you're looking for.
Yeah, where is the search bar here?
The top, the second one besides A Cloud Guru.
Okay.
Search for content.
Okay. So what do I do now?
Like whichever course you're looking for, like you said, AWS. I don't know the name.
Okay, it's Certified Cloud Practitioner. That's the
Yeah.
certification that you all will be taking at the end of this program. Okay, so when I do this, you see the first one that pops up, right? So you get, in fact, two courses. One that's with a code here, CLF C01. This is the latest one, okay? This is the latest course. And the other one without this code at the end, it's not the latest one. It's like little outdated, okay? So whenever you do yours, I would suggest go to this one, okay? Okay, now that I've clicked on this, thank you, Deepa. Thank you for taking me through those steps. Now that we have found this course, okay, I'm going to take you through a few things. We have taken care of all these here, right? Now we are going to take care of, once you get into this course, okay, you have overview button and then course and then discussions, right? I'm going to take you to overview. This overview of this course would give you an overview of the whole course, like how long will it take, what are the quizzes there, how many quizzes there, and how many hands-on labs are there, if you have any practice questions, and how many total lessons are there, okay? all the stuffs are here. And also it just gives a little overview of this course, a little information, what you have to look for, and about all the stuffs like all the chapters, all the modules that you'll be doing, and how long each has. Okay, pay attention to this one. Okay, this file, the attachment icon that's here. Okay, that says something, because if you notice something like this, then when we go to the, I'm going to click continue. Okay, once we go there, continue this course, and it takes me to the course, right? So this is where you go and get into, click on these links and get to each and every topic here. As I said you look for these, right? So what you can do is, if you see something like this, that means there is an attachment. Where is the overview button? Under this course name, okay, you have an overview button here. Okay. Continue this course, and it takes me to the course. Is that good, Sylvia? You got that?
And Suba.
Yes.
And also from the Canvas homepage, you already put the link that will take us directly to the course.
Yeah.
That is the easiest way, huh?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, to the Canvas, yeah.
Yeah, you see. We have all the course links here consolidated, right? So one by one, I have put all these courses. The next course that you will be doing is LPA Linux Essentials. We are done with Coursera, okay? No more, you're not going to Coursera anymore. From today, all that you'll be doing, everything until end of this program, is everything is on A Club Guru. So the first course that you'll be doing is this LPA Linux Essentials. And when you click it, it'll directly take you to the course. Okay. Okay, so we have taken care of this overview tab. It just gives a brief synopsis of the course. Okay, and coming to the course tab, this is where you will be there most of the time. This is where you will watch all these videos, do your labs, do the quizzes and all that.
I see it on your page, but I got a different page because when I was looking for it, I found that name of course. I click on that course and I think on different page than you are, but it's same course. It doesn't have overview and course and discussion under name of.
Okay, I'll note it down. What we are going to do is at the end of the session, or almost like end of the day, we're going to create breakout rooms, right? So when we go there, if you have any questions.
Okay. Thank you.
And we're gonna do our initial one with Linux Essential, where you all are gonna register. Not until you register to the course, you're not gonna see all these screens. So none of this information that you're seeing right now is visible until you are registered and started with a course. Hence why whatever she's showing you here, a lot of you cannot see at this point.
Okay, thank you.
And Anton, for those of us that have the AWS CCP already, so you have if you have AWS CCP already, I don't think so if you'll be giving extra time, but what I would suggest is whenever you get time, start doing your course now, from now on. But it's up to Diego if he's ready to give any time. We have 18 weeks long, right? This course is 18 weeks long. So during the weekends, if you can catch up, I would suggest do that. But end of the day, generation Diego would decide it. If you give the time to finish the solutions architect. I know solutions architects is a little longer, it takes a little longer. Okay.
If you already finished the practitioner, then you may proceed with the solutions architect. If you have not been certified in practitioner, then you must go through the practitioner course. Now, I did a little bit of graffiti here. And here's the dreaded reset button. This is the guy you do not touch. Do not touch this button. No, no, bad button. Button should be marked red. Button shouldn't exist. Yeah, that button. Don't touch it, because if you do that, it'll reset everything, all your progress, and start you right from the beginning, like if you didn't even do your course.
Yeah, again, you'll have to repeat it because we track all your progress from our end. So make sure you don't do that, okay? It's Ricardo.
I was wondering, the final certification we do for
Mhm.
this course is the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner, right?
Yes.
So by somehow we finish that in time or ahead of schedule, you said we should move on and do architect?
No, no, no. Let me rephrase that. So some people in this class uh, are already practitioner certified. In other words, they came into this class registered, already certified. So what I'm able to do is, since it costs the same, I can allow them to take the solutions architect test. You're only going to be able to take one certification test, either the practitioners, or if you already have the practitioners and you can prove that you already have that certificate, then I can ask the people that give the vouchers to purchase the vouchers for the solutions architect. Does that help?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
That road only gets crossed when we get to AWS. Everyone must do all of the actual courses. A Cloud Guru is going to give you their own certificates that are going to be printed out where you're certified on Linux, on Kubernetes, I think it is, on DevOps, and their own ACG Cloud Formation. So they have a whole bunch of courses that you're going to get certified by them. And then at the end of this whole thing, as long as your grades and your attendance is correct, we will be giving you a voucher to be able to attempt to take the practitioner actual exam.
It means before the 18 weeks, if you finish before the 18 weeks, are you going to give us the voucher?
By December, we stated during orientation, before the Christmas break, we are all going to be setting that goal. And be that it is that some of us may be way ahead and able to take it before Christmas. Oh, sorry, excuse me, before the holidays and or winter break. Then when we come back, we have weeks there that we're going to be able to continue with other courses like Cloud Formation and different courses that are available. At the same time, preparing everyone for the date that they're going to be committing to before we go to the winter break. When we come back in the new year in January, everyone is expected before graduating to attempt to schedule and take the exam. So,
Okay. So that can continue this. So when you get into the course,
Is passing the exam requirement to graduate?
sorry,
I'm
Harry,
sorry?
breaking.
Is passing the exam requirements for graduation?
Graduating, you need, I believe, to have a certain grade and a certain attendance to graduate from this course. You do not have to get certified by AWS to graduate this course. Icing on the cake would be to be certified so that when you go into these interviews, you have your certificate, but it's not a mandate that I'm aware of.
Yeah, taking it. You have some question?
Yeah, yesterday I could not attend, and I stated why I could not attend. That was my absence.
Yes, that is correct. You will be marked absent, and we'll have the note of the reason why. It's like being absent I forgot how you call that in school, but
Okay. Okay. Because I had we had issues with our lease, and we had to move out yesterday. So before I could get settled, I could not get it done, because I would have been able to attend, but the background noise and all that was much, was why I stated it. But it's okay. Okay.
No. Okay.
Thank you.
So anyone else have any questions?
Yes. Let me clarify, please. So we can go through Canvas to these courses, and we as well can go through Cloud Guru. So we can
Yeah,
do
you
both
can
ways.
log on. Yeah, you can log after you registered to the class, just like we did to the course. Sorry, just like we did with Coursera. You can go straight into a Cloud Guru and just complete the entire course. And that's our ultimate goal, just as we did with the other one. We're gonna go into a Cloud Guru, complete as much as we can, going straight down the list inside a Cloud Guru of the entire course. Daily, we're gonna be logging into Canvas to see what screenshot, what other tasks beside what I'm doing inside this course that we're about to register right now for the LPI Linux Essential. Besides doing that, what other tasks? Do they have a quiz? Do they have maybe some type of assessment? Maybe they have something to prepare for a BSM. Whatever it is in Canvas, I look at that, and then if I need a screenshot, I submit it. Otherwise, expectations is that we keep moving forward and complete the entire course. Canvas is going to push you to the screenshots that it needs. You're going to complete the entire course. I repeat, Canvas is going to push you into most likely screenshots that it needs. You need to complete the entire course.
Okay.
Did that make sense?
Yes. So then.
Okay.
So then I will follow Cloud Guru. So the first step for me is going to the Linux Essentials.
We're gonna be, that's coming up now. Yes, we're gonna be, I think Chad will be registering you guys and walking you through that one. Right now, we just want to make sure everyone's able to get into a Cloud Guru and understand how to navigate through it. So let's not jump the gun or go too forward. Can everyone get into a Cloud Guru, and can they navigate through it?
Okay, and the AWS will be after, or this is the
That would be
same?
about, I think, November or December.
Okay.
They will be asking you to register to that course. It's a separate course.
Okay, thank you so much.
So let's look at this one right here as an example. If I was doing this course, I would start in chapter 1 and start going down. You bet your bottom dollar that if you'll notice on chapter 2, there's a quiz. So inside Canvas, I'm willing to bet that at one point, whatever day it is, they're going to ask me for a screenshot of that quiz. And that's the only thing they're going to tell me to do inside Canvas. But if you notice, they didn't ask me to go to chapter 1 or any of the other stuff. All they're asking me is for a screenshot. I'm just giving you a horrible example. I'm exaggerating. Don't everybody start quoting me and tell me, hey, no, look, I found this. I'm just trying to give you an example. There's going to be stuff that it looks like they're skipping, and you're not going to be skipping. You need to start from the beginning, go straight down. And whenever Canvas asks you for a screenshot, or it gives you its own assessment, or it gives you its own quiz, or it gives you a BSM to start studying, or gives you anything else to do, learning barometer, for example. Whatever it is, we need to check daily, confirm that whatever it is that they asked us to do, we did. And at that time, we've completed that, fine and dandy, keep on moving forward on this course. Keep moving forward. You finished it, fine and dandy. if Suba's my TA, I'll let her know I finished Linux. What's the next one? Canvas is not going to ask me until maybe a week later to start that course, but I'm not going to wait until a week later. I'm going to let Suba know right away. I finished Linux Essential. What's my next course? Just like on any other job. If you finish the task and you were expected to finish it in 2 weeks, but you finished it in a day or two, or maybe in a week, you're not going to wait until 3 weeks to ask your boss what else I can do and just twiddle your thumbs and watch YouTube. You're going to ask for the next thing to do. Make sense? Hopefully. All right. Back to our previous program. Suba, I'm not sure if you're still up or if Chad or who's coming.
Yeah, I'm not done yet. I still have a few more things to share.
Okay.
If they don't have any questions, yeah, I can continue. Any questions? So can I continue?
So the canvas, when they ask for screenshot, do take screenshot of this, the front page where
Wait. 1 second. Now we'll pertain to this navigating to ACG, okay? So, but all other questions that's not related to ACG, we'll take it at the end of this session, okay?
That's what Diego just mentioned about in the future, we may be asked to submit screenshot of what we do in here. So I'm asking what we do screenshot to just be clear why you are explaining here.
Haley, not a problem. I will repeat one more time.
Okay.
When they're going to ask you for a screenshot of a certain thing, and they're going to be pushing you to a link to a certain task. If you are unsure of what is the screenshot, you are going to reach out to your TA, show them exactly what day you're on, and that you're unsure of what they're asking you to screenshot of. Otherwise, expectation is just to go through all these steps, and whenever they ask for submittal, if the instructions that is on the screen and the link that is taking you is not sufficient, at that point, you must reach out to your TA, ask the important question of exactly which screenshot of what inside a Cloud Guru they require, because it all changes depending on what they're asking.
Okay.
It's not a solid answer for every single one.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, anything related to Canvas, screenshots, whenever we put those in the Canvas, we create an assignment for this course completion. If you need a screenshot, then we would explain all those during that time, okay? But just as you did for the Coursera, you'll be doing the same thing. You'll take a screenshot and upload this file. So any questions related to this navigating to ACG so far? Anyone?
I'm muting myself double, which is really cute. One more thing you guys will notice, this thing has a cute tool here that can help you schedule this course. So if you notice that maybe this whole entire course needs to be completed, just giving you an example, by October 8th, you could actually schedule by when, and it'll try to set a little schedule and a reminder of what you should be doing per day or per week to be able to complete the entire course. Just letting you know. And that's what that little learning scheduler means on the center there, on the right, where it says October 18th. Back to our previous programming.
Okay, so once you get into this course, okay, when you get to the course tab here, that's where you can go and access your course. And at the right, you'll see your progress. As Diego said, don't try to reset this. and even your lab progress, your quiz completion, all that you can see here. And you can even schedule your, based on your time, available time, if you want to set a target. We learned about the SMART goals, right? So based on that, if you want to have your time set, so I'm going to dedicate 30 minutes a day. I'm going to have 1 hour a day, then go and set that so that you can track and you can be, you can create that accountability, hold yourself accountable so that you can complete that course in time. Okay, so that's where you do the schedule this course. And this is the cloud playground I showed you here, the same playground. Okay, just you have a button here as well. And this is the certificate of completion, right? So once this course is done, completed, this button would be activated. That's when you'll see this activated, and you can click on that and you can have your certificate. Okay, and you also have your practice exam at the end of the course. Okay, this one, and that's what this button says. And what I want to say, what very important thing that I want to show is, I will go and once you click on this, right? Hello, Cloud Guru. Welcome to the AWS Certified. You see, you're able to go and play this video, right? Stop and start this video. You also see this at the side here. You have the resources tab, playground, lessons. This is when I collapse this navigation pane. Okay, this is how it looks like. But when I expand it, this is how it look like. So you have all your stuffs, all the headings, all the course that we'll be doing in all the chapter names that you'll be doing at the left pane, and at the right side you have the video, right? One thing to note here, please listen here, because this is where you have all your resources. I just want to, especially when you do your labs and all that. So you have the lessons, all lessons, you're in this tab, right? But when you click the resources tab, okay, you'll see all these here. So very important thing that you have to note is you have an interactive diagram here. That's very important one. I'm going to click this interactive diagram. Okay. So it just shows you contents and everything that's related to the certification. But it will be very cool with LPA Linux Essentials if I do the same thing. Okay. I'm going to start this course. Okay. And I'm the resources. Before we get started, if you haven't already, I'm in resources, right? When I go to all lessons, that's where you see all this listed. But when I go to resources, that's where you see this interactive diagram. Okay. I repeat, when you go to resources, that's where you will see this interactive diagram. Okay. So when you open this interactive diagram, this would come very handy when you have to go through this course, review this again. Okay, this is going to come very handy. You can even save this link and use that whenever you want. So you see this, right? For the LPA Linux Essentials, you can open it. This is the first section of this course. And here it opens up and it says, okay, this first section here, this one section 1 is going to have 1.1, which is Linux evolution, and it has 1, 2, 3, and you can go and click here, and it's going to show you all these. And you're going to click here, and it's going to show even more information. Okay, and you can go and close this window and go back. Go back. Same way you can go and navigate and access all these. So this is the first section, right? So this is the second section. Second section shows a different one. So all that's in there. So all that you read here in the videos, so you have a notes here. You don't have to go and write the notes. You have all the notes in there. Okay. And this is one thing that's very useful, but I want to show you another one, which is, in spite of the interactive diagram, you also have few more things. You can download a transcript if you are interested to know. But the most important, what I want to show you is this one. You have the study guide, you have the course introduction web page, right? Here it's okay, but when you go and do the lab, okay, or when you go and do few, when you go to AWS, they'll say lab, but it's not an actual lab that you will be doing, but they'll be walking you through all that. But they'll give you all the resources that you need for that under this resource section, okay? So it depends course by course, what they have it for. It's not that for every course that you do, for every section that you do, you're going to have the resources, okay? Wherever it is needed, you're going to have these. So when you see this symbol, this attachment, and if the course, in the course, if they're going to tell you that you can go and refer the resources for all that, for any file that you need, what you have to do is go to resources and find these. And for example, if I'm going to open the study guide, okay, and click on it. And we have the CCP study guide here. I'm going to zoom it. You see here, all these are available in the resources section. Okay, so make use of this, and you will need very much when you go to the courses.
Hey, Sybil, you got one question in the
Yes.
chat. They were asking about the resource tab.
Yeah.
And that how they don't have those under their resource selection.
What they don't see it. When you go to resource tab, what you don't see? Who's that?
I think
Jonathan?
that's-
Jonathan.
I think it's because like I'm on the Linux one, the one like that's in our Canvas.
Yeah, I said that it depends depending on the course, right?
Yeah, it all depends on the
content-
course, and if you're registered, you won't see everything unless if you, one, you're registered to the course, and two, it has got to be the exact same course for you to be able to see the exact same links. Each one has different resources.
Okay, this is one thing very important that I want to share with you all, because we get again and again we get questions about this. In the last cohort I've seen, last two cohorts, they get questions about this. Where is the resources that you're talking about, the video? I don't see it. This is where, so make sure that you navigate and see if it's all there, okay? That you're able to go to the resource tab. That's it. So you go to all lessons and you see all the timelines, I mean, all the courses, that's topics that you can access. And when you go to resources, that's where you see this. And you can go and collapse it. And you can also, you can go and expand it. Okay. So if you collapse it, you will not see it. You just go to resources and that's where you see this. Okay. So just play around. It's just like any web page that you go and play around. Like at this time of technology, at this era, everybody can, we all access everything. So it's just about to take time and go around and see what's going on. But these are some of the important things that I want to share with you. You can even go see navigating the course you see here. This one. If you want, go and turn on that video, but make sure that you mute yourself, or even turn off this audio here, and see how to navigate through this course. Okay, go and navigate through this course. And if you have any doubts, let me know.
Hey, Suba, when you say that, like on the navigation place, where we muting ourselves?
If you're going to, if you're not muted and if you're going to play the video, then everyone is it's going to be louder, right?
Oh, okay, okay.
But otherwise, every day when you go and learn and watch these videos, don't mute it. Just for now, I said.
Mike, whenever you're watching these videos, especially when you're going into these quiet rooms that we're going to be putting you guys into, please make sure you mute your mics.
And one more course just for the introduction to cloud. I just want to go to this cloud computing. Okay, type cloud computing. You should see a course, introduction to cloud computing. Okay, or there's something called introduction, cloud computing foundations as well. And that, I think that's the updated one. Okay, you can go to this course and you'll just give an idea about the cloud, or what is cloud computing is, what is SaaS, what is infrastructure as service, what is platform as service, and all that stuffs. Okay, so it'll give you an introduction. So please go through this course and tell us your experience, how it went. Okay.
I thought we were going to skip that one though.
Yeah, I'm just asking him to do that later.
Oh, okay.
Not now.
Oh, okay.
Show them
Oh,
what.
okay.
Okay, so any questions? Like, I think I walked through everything that's essential, that you want to know. But any questions if you have navigating? If not, we'll end this session. Anyone? Any questions? All good? Thumbs up. So now everyone has the access to the A Cloud Guru now. Everyone have access? Anyone who does not have access?